Grand Rising, Scorpios, and welcome back for another Collective Scorpios general reading. Love, money, and whatever shows up, spiritualities, clarity, confirmation. Hopefully you can find it in this video. This is for all and only Scorpios here, and even perhaps the bold, daring cross watchers. If you so dare to check out the depths of a Scorpio, then this may be the channel for you. Grand Rising to you, Scorpios. I hope this video finds you guys doing absolutely amazing. It is a beautiful, amazing day. Look, I got up and I went to the gym this morning, and I swear it seems like, for me, it seems like, I don't know if I'm jumping in other dimensions, because I feel like I lost a whole hour, y'all, and I'm tripping, and I thought I really lost it, and I could have really have, but because I remember coming back home and I'm tripping like, where did that hour go? Because I know I wasn't. Look, I'm just telling you, I'm sharing this experience. So I know that I am jumping dimensions. I do get that. And so I was so convinced that I was tripping. I came home and I checked. I said, when do we fall back? When do we spring forward? You know, and I'm like, did we set the time up? I'm seriously thinking, did we set the time up? What the heck went on? But you know, the difference is that I can tell which dimension that I shift in, because when this time around, I got a lot of joy. I got a lot of positive energy. It's like I can pull from something that I pulled from. So I'm going to share it with you. So I hope you guys are doing amazing today. Shout out to you, Scorpios. I ain't made up my mind whether or not I'm still doing a 2020, because some of y'all reach out and then you'll get ghosts and you'll come back after the fact. And I'm going to send your money back, all right? Because you have to reach out to me, because I may already be full. So as of now, I'm not taking anymore. So we're going to call it done. Thank you to everybody who bought that from me. I appreciate you for sharing your energy with me. Keep your ears out. We're going to do it again, okay? But I'm going to take me a little break, and I'm going to focusing on my other channels. Like I do have All Things Love, and I got a lot of beautiful, interesting topics, and I'm going to take some time and I'm going to invest in that channel as well. So thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. This is Scorpio's only channel, okay? Everything about a Scorpio, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. I said that. Don't forget to consider joining me and for the extended on Patreon, as well as becoming a member, where you can receive a free 30-minute personal reading, where you will receive one. But follow me on TikTok as well. So let's see. Now I was directed to. Now your overall energy here is the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups. Ooh, and I haven't even pulled your oracle. But this is what it is. Three of Cups, Page of Cups. The Six of Pentacles. Somebody is curious about you. You may be curious about them. There's dating. This is lighthearted energy. This is you know, being able to go outside and, you know, let your hair down, you know, be optimistic, feel like a kid again. This is what it's about. Enjoying your life, creating your happiness. You know, don't you dare let that little kid in you get old. Now it ain't about the external. It's about that inner child. You got to feed that inner child what it wants. That inner child is wanting to go outside and have some fun. And I see a lot of popping them bottles. Somebody's drinking a lot of wine, a lot of, you know what they say, spirits. So you're letting in some good spirits here, some energetic spirits here, some happy spirits. That's what your soul needs, a balance of everything. So it ain't really no right, it ain't no wrong. It's just everything. Everything is included in this package. This is an all-inclusive package where any and everything can happen, any and everything goes. Okay? So like I say, you got the Three of Cups and the Page of Cups, and you have the Six of Pentacles. So let me pull your overall energy from my Witching Hour Oracle. I haven't looked at it yet because I wanted to flow with you. I wanted to vibe on your energy. Y'all hear the what they call them? Cicadas. And they be so loud. It's just so amazing, because it's like that is a natural, otherworldly symphony. They don't rehearse. Think about it. The cicadas, they don't just say, look, y'all gonna be here what? They don't rehearse. It's like a universal no. And like you got the baritone on that side, you got the sopranos over there. You know, you got all those different elements that creates a otherworldly song, because that ain't earthly. Look how loud it gets. See there? And we take that for granted. You know, we just go about our everyday life because we're so used to hearing it. But what is it? It's more than what you hear. It's the spirit behind that, what you hear. So it's like the earth. It's like, look, I say that for another time, but I'm telling you, those cicadas, they're always singing those beautiful melodies. And we be so busy turning on the radio, but you got the earth constantly singing to you. Ooh, so let's see. Ooh, let's see. Uh-oh. Mud and moss, stagnation, deep bonds, moon water. It's time to reset. But you know what? That's usually how it is, though. You have to just be broken down to your lowest. You have had to have a low point in your life in order for you to elevate. Because if you don't, what are you going to elevate from? Because that's what it's about, constantly evolving and elevating. So never despise your low selves, you know, because that's needed. You know, that's just like that seed that's being planted. It has to grow. And usually something grows from your pain if you allow it. So it says mud and moss, stagnation. Now she's laying here naked and crawled up like a baby. Okay, so let's see what your message is. Number 25. That's 7. So stagnation, there is something that's not moving, or something that you're not moving. The things may be stuck at a stalemate place. It says stagnation, rock bottom, down and dirty, new strategies. So it's telling you to tap into your power and pull from within. It says everyone, no matter how joyous their life is overall, experiences their unique version of rock bottom, that undesirable place where all hope feels lost and you're not sure how to pull yourself back up. It feels like quicksand or the thickest of muds. It's dirty, cold, and it can feel like no one is around to save the day. Perhaps the saddest card in the deck, mud and mosses, oh my God, appears in your reading when a similar experience is upon you and you're in need of an SOS. This card, Scorpios, reminds you that although your circumstances may appear dire and you have sustained wounds, you can still pull yourself out of the mud. To do so, look to your inner strength rather than seeking a knight in shining armor. You are guided to do the dirty work yourself and be willing to take on the task that may previously seemed beneath you. It can also mean doing the hard work you've been avoiding, like exercising if your goals is to lose weight, saving money instead of splurging. If you want to be debt-free and financially secure, putting yourself out there on a dating app if you are seeking new love, or apologizing when you know you in the wrong. It's time to stop doing what's brought you here and try a new strategy. It only takes one thing to hold on to when you're slipping down into a dark place. So when times are desperate, look for something solid to ground you and keep you steady. Commit to doing one thing until you can reach the next step of your self-rescue. Take one step at a time, and before you know it, you'll be free and back in the sunshine. Sometimes you like that. That's kind of like the tower. You got to go all the way to the bottom, all the way to the root of it in order for you to move on, or in order for you to collect. It's like in order for you to move to phase 2, or to move forward once again. Now, for some of you guys, this could very well be someone in your life. They got a lot of stagnation. They don't want to be bare before you. They don't want to look at the ugly them. So, you know, it could be you, but I don't feel like it is. It could be because everybody's on certain levels at certain times. Once again, maybe this reading is to remind you that if you do find yourself in a muddy place in your life, that you can always pull yourself out of it, because once again, Scorpios are indeed like the phoenix that always rises up out of them their ashes, baby. Okay, so maybe you need to get up and go outside and put your little biker shorts on and let these little youngsters put something on your mind. Maybe you need to go out there and sip it and do your dippy. So let's see. Don't come for me while I'm other dimension dipping. You got a different representation of brown eyes today. You got the good one because we tapped into some good energy. See? Page of Cups and the Three of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Like somebody wants some of your time. It's time for you to invest into fun things, especially if you're always serious. It don't take a lot. This is innocent. This ain't no pressure. This ain't no pressure. Like I was watching a little bit of, what was it? Oh, how to be single, and they were doing it. It was just it makes sense why they were single. But one of those episodes is, I guess a guy walked up to her in the bar and she was on her computer or something, and she had the paper sitting out, and he asked her about her goals, and she was like, no, he said, how you doing? She was like, hopefully married in the next. He said, so how are you? She said, hopefully married in the next 12 months. He rolled his eyes like, dang, that's how y'all out here doing it. Oh my gosh, she had this fantasy in her head that she knows she want to be married within 12 months. She know what type of house she want to live in. She did all that on the first date. And he was rolling his eyes like, whoo, I gotta get away. So once again, it's time to put yourself out there. It's time for you to put yourself out there one way or the other. Pick yourself up. Now, this could be a cross watcher. You still got to pick yourself up. And Scorpio will help you pull yourself out of the dirt, baby. Look, somebody say, I am. Here I come. I mean, look, Knight of Wands. Something gonna make somebody come. Now, y'all could be dealing with somebody who got it out the mud. Y'all may have y'all with ex-gangster and they got it out the mud, but now they ready for some love, baby. See, Knight of Wands say, baby, see, you may not be used to my type. Because, see, you may not be used to grimy folks. But thugs need love too. Thug need love too. Because they go to Ace of Cups. See, they say, I heard you got that healing power. Somebody said, I heard all about you, mama. Now, you can't get mad because I'm scooping up on you like this. I mean, god dang, I heard about you. Thugs need love too, little mama. I'm just saying. I heard you got that healing power. So don't be getting mad because you're going to start attracting all types. Because once again, didn't I just tell you? Thugs need Scorpio's love too. And there's the Queen of Cups. Ooh. Ooh. Could be dealing with an Aquarius with all this water. Yeah, somebody say, look at little mama. Gigolos get lonely too. It said, all my lovers need stimulation. But Scorpio, I think that I need you. See, somebody say, you bring some type of balance in my life. It's different from anybody, because everybody else, because you know I'm the man. You know, everybody know me. And everybody expecting me to put on a show. Sometimes I be tired. You know, I just want somebody here who could love my mind for a change. Because everybody's expecting them to love from a different perspective, you dig, as the Knight of Wands. They want to put on a show all the time. But he needs somebody to show his mind something. And that's where you come in. See why you here on this journey? to bring them back to the spiritual reality because they get lost in the soul. See, he need to put his foot in there. You know what? Just going to get in there. Just get in there. See, because they be playing with it, but now your foot's supposed to be in there. See, they real earthly, very, very materialistic, but they need that balance. That love and the emotions bring spiritual emotions. Spiritual balance. Emotions can bring spiritual balance. What I'm saying, and look, you got the Wheel of Fortune. 6 of Wands. Y'all may have gotten the attention of a player, and they like, dang, I need what you got, little mama. Look, they go to 6 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Look, y'all gonna make somebody come out them streets, huh? That's what I see. That's what I'm seeing here. So you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, Aquarius. You have the 6 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You have the Knight of Wands, Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. See there, Scorpios, my God, see? And see, this is why I be going in them other dimensions, because I have to come back and remind y'all why y'all here, because sometimes you get lost in your own sauce and you start thinking that something is wrong with you when clearly you are the divine balance, see? You're a game changer with the Wheel of Fortune, see? See, most of the people gonna run from this, but it's like they external, their carnal nature will try to run from this, but their soul is always drawn to you. See? You got that drawing effect. This is your purpose, to bring balance to emotions, to love, to their heart. And yeah, you're not sacrificing nothing. That's what you came here for. You're never gonna be without. You got a limitless supply. The Scorpio's Well of Infinity. See? So you don't ever have to feel like you done wasted your time or you done got played, because that's the insecure side. That's the lie side. But when you know why you come here, once again, here that star is. See? See, but just make sure you're constantly pouring back into yourself. Stay connected. So once again, everything that you've done as far as giving, it was needed, because that's been your mission. And I know y'all ready to get it back. I feel it, like, okay, I get it. Okay, I get why I'm hearing everything. So what about me? You get it. See, it's like that human nature has you saying, what about me? But that spiritual nature already understands, and it understands, so it knows that whatever it needs, it just pulls out of itself. It just pulls out of itself. Ooh, Scorpio, this is so romantic. It is. It's like a player, like, I'm tired, baby. You see these holes in my shoe? I'm tired, baby. You see I ain't even grabbing the one. I'm tired. This could be a performer. This could be somebody here who always traveling. They're always dealing with groupies, or they're always dealing with a fan club. For some of y'all, this could be a performer. Once again, it could be, and you're out and about, and they harness on you, because once again, nothing is by chance. I mean, nothing is by accident, excuse me. Everything is by chance, see? Everything works from a spiritual perspective. We don't be seeing it at the time, but it's there. If you're connected spiritually, you'll understand why people are in your life, and you won't take it so personal. But look at that Wheel of Fortune. Everything is about fate, destiny. Some things are meant to be. So once again, you may be here. You may be in a situation here where someone's going to be drawn to you because of your love, because of your shining energy, this healing energies that you have. It comes out of your pores. Look, you see how everything dripping around you? It's like you got that magic. See, Scorpio's love is magical. That's why it demands people's attention. All right. So let's clarify. Ooh. Somebody say, look, I'm tired. I mean, they say, God, all of my lovers need stimulation. Somebody say, everybody want me to talk sweet nothings in their ear. Everybody want me to pump their head up. Everybody want me to make them feel like they the one. Everybody want me to make them feel like it's all about them. And I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, boss. Ooh, somebody tired of playing that role. God dang it. Ooh, somebody could play the guitar. Somebody's used to serenading people just to find out they've been serenaded. Ooh, see? That's a TKO. I'm telling you, somebody realized they done got knocked out and they ain't even had to lift a finger. They're like, God dang, what's really going on? Yeah, it's one of them things. It's one of them things. So you may have like a player type of energy coming your way, but once again, it's like, it's kind of like one of those situations where you fall for a player and, you know, they didn't think about love. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't thinking about love, or someone here is used to doing things on their own, not opening up emotionally, not getting serious because they ain't got time for that because folks too emotional. They pack light, but somebody is tired. I'm talking about they soul is tired. The pleasures are not the same. It's not the same because the wheel of fortune is here. There is a fresh change here for everybody. But even with that wheel of fortune, it still represents a big maybe. Because most of the people don't receive that change, that blessing when it comes to them, because everybody's mind is always on other stuff and is not tapped in spiritually. Then you're not going to see certain things as blessings, and therefore you may miss that opportunity. But look underneath the bottom of your clarifier, you got the Ace of Cups again. There it is, overflowing. A hidden gem, baby. I say you got the hidden gem. See, somebody say you hidden right here. That's what the world needs. And see, most of the time, you know, that emotional, that love is hidden. That's why you gotta look for it. And when I look for it, I say you gotta at least be open for it, because you ain't gotta look. And there go the Tower. Ooh. So let's see, Spirit. Why is the Page of Cups here for Scorpios? This could be somebody say, I'm muddy. I'm getting out the mud. That's all I know is getting it out the mud. You don't know what to like. Wait. And you're like, I know, baby. I know. I'm just trying to clean that mud off you, baby. Come on and let me clean that mud off of you, Daddy. Come on, Mama. Let me clean that mud off of you. See? You right. You are muddy, but I can clean it off for you and have you better. See? Ooh, see? I'm telling you, y'all got somebody with that muddy energy. And muddy is... It say mud, but think about everything. First of all, let's talk about mud. Who wants to get mud stuck on their shoes? Who wants to walk in mud? The only thing that we know that enjoys mud is pigs, okay? And we know pigs eat anything, all right? So once again, mud represents uncleanliness, okay? It represents defiled and gone and broken and counted out and voided out and of no significance whatsoever, okay? So sometimes, you know, people pick up so many of those negative ways in life that they are in the mud. I'm talking about spiritually. You're in dung, okay? You're in crap. So once again, you're going to have people drawn to you because of your light. People can taste it. Their soul feels it. So they're going to be drawn to you. They're going to be drawn to you like a magnet. So like I said, you got the Ace of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? Look at that. Go to Six of Pentacles. They say, look, they willing to pay for it though, see? Somebody gonna pay you for your time. Like some of y'all could be a therapist. They go to King of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Why the Page of Cups here? Yeah, you got a lot of people intrigued and curious about you. You got people wanting to know more about you, especially if you deal with emotional. See, because like I say, they broken. Look, there go the Devil in the reverse. Could be a Capricorn. See, remember this Capricorn, full moon in Capricorn, gonna have a lot of these masculines doing that shadow work. They got to look at themselves, because most of the masculine, they're materialistic. It's all about their validation comes from the earthly things and the success that they can acquire on the earthly level. But most of these masculines are not successful or not on their spiritual game. They think that because they're successful, they've made it. But they still have a big void in them because they got that mud on them. And most of these masculines get doing all types of grimy, dirty stuff just to hide it, see, just to hide a material world. But once again, here the light is bringing them out that dark and out that mud. See? See, that's the mud. See, there go the sun cleaning you. It can. Because you got the Star and the Ace of Cups and the Temperance. Ooh, there go Leo energy. Wow. New beginnings. Look, there go the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody may be looking to, look, somebody could have just got out of toxic relationships too. With that Page of Cups, you could be having a person come into your life who, once again, they was about the street life. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to settle down because it was all about them. Something is changing here. Why is the Three of Cups here? They don't see things the same. They starting to see the filth in the mess now. They starting to see the darkness now. See, and there's the world. Starting to see the filth of the material world. It don't have no substance to it. Don't get me wrong. You need it all in this experience because that's how it's set up. You need it. But most people get lost in it. Look, see? And there she go again. The Queen of Cups. I told you. Your love needed. See? Four of Swords. You may have pulled back. You may meet someone on vacation. Look, here come that. Look, there it is. See? You may have a cherry. You may have a Cancer rushing in because they say you the hidden gem. You got those hidden healing powers. They say it's all through the pearl. See, look, everybody curious about what exactly is in that cup. See, what is it? It can't be from here. I feel like if you are a healer, if you are an inspirational, whatever deals with emotional love on a spiritual level, you're gonna be attracting people. Okay? Because you bring healing. That's what you're here for. So don't get lost in the sauce. Don't start thinking that if folks go they start acting crazy. It ain't because of you. It's because, once again, it's time for them to get clean and, you know what I'm saying, get out of that muddy energy. It's time to clean your energy out. It's time to clean your mind. It's time to refocus on happier, on more positive, life-changing things. Because these masculines, it's time for them to get it together. It is. So what's up with the Six of Pentacles? And no, it's not just about the masculine, but goddamn, y'all say y'all the head, didn't you? Okay, I'll wait a second or two. Didn't y'all say y'all the head? But it seems like they don't want to be the head. But once again, if they don't have no leadership role across the board, not just so you can look good as a bachelor or a single bad bee, don't. Why is they got to be the role model? But they go to Hierophant. Could be a Taurus. Ooh, y'all got somebody coming in. Look, there go the Two of Cups. And there it is again. Temperance. See? I told you. You drawing them in, Scorpios. You draw them in because there's contracts. You see, y'all don't forget that before you decide to come down here and take this avatar, y'all was up there and they were like, yeah, and I'm going to piss you off. And I'm talking about you're gonna be mad at me. You're going to love me. You're going to hate me. You're going to hate me. You're going to love me. You're going to love me. You're going to hate me. You're going to love me. And you were like, that ain't nothing, man. I'm going to remember. I already know, man. I already know. I know how you do because I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to block you. And I'm going to still yearn for you because once I love you hard, I really, really love you for real, for real. But I'm going to try to talk myself into believing it doesn't matter. And then when y'all get down here, you end up coming back across each other again. So once again, if you're meeting a challenging situation, whatever it is, whether it's family, job, life, health, lover, it's because you got a soulmate connection and a soulmate contract, and you agreed to go through these things with each other for your highest good. See, because they go to Emperor in the reverse. See, that's what it's about, growing. See, and they go to Hangman. See, you make them think. So like I say, you bring in that life-changing energy. Look, they can't hide from there. To go to Seven of Swords. Because everybody's drawn to you. And you may have somebody lurking and watching you behind the scenes, and they don't want you to know that they're watching you too. But like I say, they're upset. They're drawn to you because, like I say, you're an inspiration to somebody's soul. And this could be folks within your community, at your job, at your church. You got that light, Scorpios. You got the Star card. You got the Sun card, baby. You got the Temperance. Plus the Queen of Cups. We know it's all about the love. And look, see, people want harmony back in their life. But not only that, people can see themselves committing. You give people, you give these masculines hope. because most of these masters have given up. So what's up with this Knight of Wands? Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, see? Five of Pentacles. The Lovers. What's that? The Nine of Swords. I told you they in that mud. Don't that look like mud energy to you? Oh, they're mud and they're alone. See, this is what their lifestyle has gotten them. Alone, in the cold, in the mud. See? Now they're regretting and missing, and now them skeletons, they got to face their demons. Somebody got to face their demons, and that's what I feel like they're doing. And once again, that light is bringing enlightenment. It's bringing them out of the mud. Once again, and about their decision making, how they view people, how they treat people, like their lifestyle. Ain't nobody gonna take no Knight of Wands serious in no 2025. Because y'all already got a bad rapper. Look, they'll keep that King of Pentacles away from you, but they're here to try to shove that Knight of Wands energy in your life. And folks like, no. I don't know how many bodies you got on you, Knight of Wands, because you look like you busy. See how you playing this guitar? So what's up with this Knight of Wands? But once again, that lifestyle no longer serves someone. It's a vexation to their spirit. Somebody needs their soul to be fed. You know how you got all this free will, you could do whatever you want to do to your own. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tired because they done did too much. See, and there's the moon. Somebody don't want to be alone. I'm just hearing, jiggle out, get lonely too. All of my love needs stimulation. See, somebody's going to come into your life at their weakest point, or they may have already did that. See? Somebody's entering into your life at their weakest point, or they already have. But once again, you coming in their life to change things. See? You just giving them another view, another option. Because everybody that's in the mud don't know that they can come out of the mud. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a mindset first before anything. Because remember, so as a man thinketh in his heart. If you think you ain't it, baby, you ain't. If you think you are lovable, then guess what you are. See how easy that was? And you're going to know if you believe it or not by how you treat yourself and what you allow, what you do, what you don't do. It's a no-brainer. Your lifestyle speaks for you. The words that come out of your mouth speaks what's really in you. So once again, you got love. That's real. Somebody see the realness in your love, and that's exactly what they need. So what's up with this Queen of Cups? Use your heart and not your mind. Yeah. So what's up with this Queen of Cups then? What's up with the Queen of Cups for Scorpios? Ace of Swords. You the truth, baby. Come on. Are you the truth, baby? Come on. Are you the truth, baby? They say that love good and real. Honey, it's real. So somebody say they know you real. You about to get some type of confirmation, some type of phone call, some type of real conversation with someone. I feel like, look, that arrow is traveling. It's going somewhere. Something is moving. Something is about to pop up. Quick. Some type of honest conversation, and somebody been watching you from a distance. Someone's finally about to break their silence. So why is this Ace of Swords here with this Queen of Cups? You could be a public speaker. You may get an offer to speak. Something may be about to happen in your field of because the Queen of Cups, she's psychic. She's highly intuitive. She's spiritual. She's very, very, loving and nurturing. So it's something that's on an emotional, spiritual, loving side here. For some of you guys, you may be about to start a new spiritual something, or with the Ace of Swords, start a book, write a book. Some of y'all, somebody may want to talk to you. Ooh, for some of y'all, somebody may want to talk to you. They go to Queen of Wands. Ooh, for some of y'all, finding out the truth about something. If this is past energy that you already know. So let's see, what's up this Queen of Cups with this Ace of Swords? There's the Knight of Swords. Somebody going to talk. And there's the Eight of Swords. Somebody want to talk to you, Scorpios. It's important. Somebody got an important conversation that they want to have with you. With that Ace of Swords and that Knight of Swords, somebody want to talk, god dang it, see? Because there go the Tower, see? Somebody's about to ride up on you, Scorpios. So this could be somebody that you know. There's the Seven of Wands. Ooh. Spirit telling you to stand your ground. Because there's the Queen of Swords. Somebody may want to talk to you. Stand your ground. Protect yourself. Somebody could be rushing in to make a point to you too. Somebody standing their ground with you. Ooh, but there go the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for the Queen of Cups? Oh, the Empress. So that is you, see? So once again, somebody's so drawn to you. Like I said, this is somebody here who is very, very persistent, and they're not going to give up on you. So this could very well be someone that you know, or someone, like I feel like something is about to change in your life. Y'all about to get some money. Because for some of you guys, something that you did not give up on is coming back in a bigger way. In ways you probably don't even think. That's how some of y'all getting y'all rewards back. Especially if you feel like you're always on the short end where you're always giving and giving and giving. You're about to be tremendously rewarded. It's almost like Spirit gonna make sure you're always taken care of. And not only you, but your babies. And your babies' babies. And your babies' babies' babies. Because that's what that Ten of Pentacles represents. Generational wealth. Right next to the Empress, which is already abundant and fertile. Ooh, Mama Water. All you got to do is get your cup out and just hold it under your arms. And there it is. Scorpio. Ooh, wow. Why is the Star here? See? Wow, Spirit wants you to know because of who you are and your role here, you're always going to be taken care of. The Star, see, look how they looking at you. I told you, see? Page of Swords, see? Ooh, you are attracting folks to your essence because they need that love. They need love. Masculines need to be reminded of the love. Masculines need to be reminded that they need to heal and do shadow work too. Because if we kick all the masculines away, then what? Because I want a man. Okay? I'm saying, we ain't gonna just be no earth full of ladies now. No, thank you, sisters. Just save a couple of them for some of us who still want the men. So we're gonna have to forgive somebody. God dang it, look at them. See, there they go. Knight of Wands, see? A drifter, an unhappy drifter that just so happened to spot you. God dang it, look. They go to Four Cups. And there go the Fools, see? Like, I feel like this is one of those things where somebody's at a low place in their life, and lo and behold, they meet a Scorpio. Ooh, because there go that Page of Cups, see? So y'all meeting somebody who been in the mud, or they just getting out the mud. They're in the mud, and it's time for them to come home and clean up, all right? It's like y'all calling them in, and this does not necessarily mean that you're going to end up in a long-term relationship with somebody. For some of y'all, it could be. But I feel like more than anything, because of what you come here for, what you represent, what the seeds that you sow, which is of healing and love, forgiveness, all those things, then once again, some of y'all are going to be repaid because Spirit going to make sure you can open up your own business. You could get some type of inheritance. You could get awarded something with the Ace of Swords. Somebody could come look the UPS with that Knight of Swords. For some of y'all, god dang it. You could win the lottery here. You could be about to get a check. Because you got the Wheel of Fortune. You could land an account. Look, the Queen of Cups. Look at her. Y'all can manifest with all that water. See, look at all them bubbles. See, something is agitated here. Ace of Swords. What is it? See, that's the Ace of Swords. That's an arrow. It's going up, and what goes up must come down. So I feel like whatever you done already sent up there, it's coming back down on the earthly plane. Because we know air is mental. It's your thoughts, always racing, always moving. If y'all been speaking words of affirmation, if you've been speaking those things, if you've been planting those seeds and putting in that time, whatever you just put out there is coming back. That's what I feel. See, like I said, it could be somebody coming to deliver you a check where you got to sign your name. Like, look, UPS man, FedEx. And this is totally going to surprise you. You do not see this coming. Because you may have really persevered. You may have really for some of you guys, it's like the seeds that you sown, even though you know that you've sown those seeds, even when it happens, you're not going to know when it happens. It's still going to be a surprise because that's part of the blessing by it being a surprise, right? Imagine that. You know all the seeds and all the work you did, but when it finally comes in such a big way that even you know, you finally happening, you like, imagine how you would feel. Imagine that frequency. That's what that sun represents. That's what the Wheel of Fortune represents. That's what the Star card represents with that Queen of Cups. Like, once again, y'all could still be walking. Y'all could still be persevering and moving over the hurdles. See? And once again, here it comes. See? The Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, I didn't mean to be this long. It's just a lot of stuff. I told you I'm bringing this energy from the other dimension. Now you got the Ace of Cups. What's up with this Ace of Cups again? See that cup dripping? See? It ain't half no full. It's dripping over. It's running over. See? Here comes some more. See? Ten of Cups. See? Ooh. Ooh. See? See? Ace of Pentacles. See? Knight of Pentacles. Once again, something you haven't heard of or you probably thought, or once again, you probably not trusting it. You probably not going to. For some of y'all got to see it to believe it. This could be something that you haven't heard back from. And with that Ace of Swords, it's somebody coming in with some good news. Somebody could be coming in with a verdict in your favor. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Why the Ace of Cups here? Now, the Temperance. Why is Temperance here? Divine time and patience. Moderation. See? Nine of Pentacles. That's that single and independent. That's that successful life until you get the right person for you. Once again, that Empress with the Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, for some of y'all ain't going to be single for long. This is something you have waited for because we're clarifying Temperance. But look at what you're going to end up being. You see what you've been waiting on, single. Once again, if you're single, you winning. If you ain't thirsty, if you ain't listening to your carnal nature, because you know that it's something bigger and better for you, then you're going to win. And once again, somebody's going to see that in you. See? This right here, this is substance. So for some of y'all, your patience is paying off. And even with you being single, you still able to provide for yourself. Because the universe know your purpose down here. See? So that's why some of you guys, you're going to always have what you need as a single person. Because you got a job to do. Because once again, your goddess energy can't be with just anybody. Because most of the people in the mud with that devil. But you bring that light with the sun and the Wheel of Fortune. And even that star, baby. So you got Temperance with the Nine of Pentacles. Some of y'all about to end up being married or somebody coming in to be your sponsor. You got the King of Pentacles. They say it ain't tricking when you got it. Yeah, we need Big Daddy. Two of Pentacles. See somebody coming in to lighten your load. Once again, you got a good position coming in. Somebody has a big lump. Somebody has some money coming in, some wealth. It's not just about money. Remember, it's the wealth. But the Ten of Pentacles is symbolic to, this ain't just no temporary thing. This is a consistent thing. See? And there go your Emperor. See? It could be an Aries, Sagittarius. Somebody said that they're going to change your status. See? 9 of Wands. Somebody's guard is down. See? Because I'm telling you, most of these masculines, they in the mud. Spiritually speaking, they are. Because they've already been conditioned. For some of y'all may be blocking this person or you hesitant about them. But once again, you're going to be rewarded for the gift that you come here to do, for being a blessing to people. You're going to be rewarded by the universe. Why the Wheel of Fortune here? Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody may see business skills in you. Somebody may like how you're determined, how you can be focused. Somebody may not like you being detached. See, because they go to Wheel of Fortune. Could be a Leo. Once again, I feel like someone here, especially if this is someone here from your past and they were not acting in their highest of good, but they were very, very reckless. They were very, very reckless, and they didn't want to change. They didn't want to grow up and stop their ways. Once again, it could very well be somebody here who is doing that or has done that. But when they were in their lower self, they were being selfish and they didn't want to open up their real world to you because they were all about the material. Most of these masculines are in the mud. They greedy, okay? So like I say here, somebody's trying to find the strength. They go to 8 of Cups. Someone may be walking away from addictions. There's the Magician card. Because once again, it's all a part of it. These masculines, they're lost on the illusions of the world. Because they don't do any spiritual anything. And there's the 6 of Swords. Somebody's moving away from anything that keeps them at a lower frequency. These masculines. Because once again, it's easy for these masculines to be manipulated by women. Because they're going to do spell work on them. Because they know what they like. And then they have to go through another journey. See, and they go to 10 of Swords. Somebody's trying to leave pain behind. Toxic thinking. See, King of Swords are not being able to express themselves. So once again, somebody may be coming into your life, Scorpio, because of what you need, what they need from you energetically, emotionally, spiritually. For some of you guys, it could very well lead to something long-term with this person. And for others, if it doesn't lead into a long-term romantic relationship, you're going to end up being wealthy because of the job that you have done. I'm telling you, something is going to, is the seeds that you have sown, they're going to manifest within your gifts. Now, you can't be cold to nobody. And I ain't saying set distance and set boundaries and stuff like that. But when an opportunity comes to you, especially if they're coming to you wounded, because the person in mud, they're wounded. Don't turn your back on somebody who's wounded, because don't take it personal. You have to be willing to forgive, especially as that Empress. Because I'm telling you, the universe going to make sure you good. You real good. And you're going to love. Like I say, somebody's drawn to you. But the way you give in your love, you're going to be compensated for it. Because you're already abundant. But you remember, you have to already think abundance in order for you to attract abundance. And for some of y'all, by you being open, even with folks that's dirty in the mud, this is how you're going to get this. It ain't about depending on them. It's about you depending on what you come here with. Because once again, your gifts make room for you, Scorpios. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Once again, they got that medicinal love. It's like your love got the typical player. Because this is the typical energy of today. They dealing with all these addictions, all these lusts, and all those things. But your love, which is healing, can wake up your masculine so that they can be the best representation. They can be a better daddy. They ain't out here living reckless. Now it's time for everybody to mature. It's time for everybody to evolve, because that's the only way we're going to achieve anything collectively. We got to be on one accord. And if our men messy, it ain't going to happen. If our women messy, because most of the women messy because of their man. Now, let's call it like it is. But that's why it's so important to depend or trust that things can work out. I'm talking about in a positive way. CAN can work out positively for these masculines. Because if they don't get it together, who you going to be with? We ain't finna, look. I'm just saying now, come on now. We need that yin yang. We don't need the yin yang or the yang yang. We need the yin yang, all right? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.